Κώστα.
A bit, little bit.
Τώρα να τον ρωτήσω καταρχάς, να το πούμε ότι άλλαξε το λόγο του και δυσκολευόμαστε λίγο να το συζητήσουμε, είναι σαν ένα άλλος παίκτης. Αν θέλει να μας πει πόσο, δεν ξέρω, συνειδητά σίγουρα, ήταν το κυρίαρχο στοιχείο που τον οδήγησε τελικά στον ΠΑΟΚ, γιατί ξέρουμε ότι ήταν πολύ κοντά στον Παναθηναϊκό. Και αν αισθάνεται αυτή τη στιγμή με βάση το 100% σε ποιο επίπεδο ετοιμότητας που βρίσκεται, ας πούμε. Εμείς τον είδαμε πολύ καλό στο Ηράκλειο, αλλά σίγουρα έχει και παραπάνω ότι έχει καιρό να γνωριστεί.
Did you hear the question?
I hear, but not a lot.
Are you okay to answer?
Yes, can you repeat, please?
Κώστα, λίγο να ξαναπούμε την ερώτηση. Λίγο το μικρόφωνο δουλεύει. Συγγνώμη γι' αυτό, να φτιάξουμε λίγο το μικρόφωνο ένα λεπτάκι.
1-2. Τώρα ακούγεται νομίζω. Είμαστε OK?
Better. Yeah.
Είμαστε εντάξει. Κώστα, μπορείς να επαναλάβεις την ερώτηση, παρακαλώ.
Ναι. Καταρχάς, να πούμε στο Αλιχώ ότι κουρεύτηκε και δεν τον αναγνωρίζουμε. Νομίζουμε ότι ήρθε άλλος παίκτης. Και κατά δεύτερο, θέλω να το ρωτήσω τώρα, ποιο ήταν το κύριο στοιχείο που τον οδήγησε στον ΠΑΟΚ, γιατί συνειδητή επιλογή σίγουρα ήταν, με δεδομένο ότι ήταν πολύ κοντά να πάει σε άλλη ομάδα στον Παναθηναϊκό, και με βάση αυτό που είδαμε και στο Ηράκλειο με τον Όφη, σε σχέση με το δικό του 100%, όπως ο ίδιος ξέρει τον εαυτό του, που βρίσκεται αυτή τη στιγμή σε επίπεδα ετοιμότητας.
I don't hear.
You don't hear?
Yeah, in English, yeah. Look the...
If you think that in
Yes.
how much your level of preparation, if you are ready 100% to help the team. And
Yes.
One comment about your new style.
No, me, I feel good. I work a lot. And yeah, I will do my maximum to help the team. And about my haircut, it's a new year, so I hope a new shoe and a better shoe.
What do you know about FCSB?
I watched the first game we played against them. I know it will not be an easy game, but we have confidence, we work a lot, and we have just to focus on us, and I think if we focus on us, we can go with something tomorrow.
Σου καλώς ήρθες στον ΠΑΟΚ ξανά. Είδαμε ότι στην Κρήτη επέστρεψες πάρα πολύ δυναμικά στην ομάδα. Ήταν για σένα έκπληξη η συμμετοχή σου, η συμπερίληψή σου στην ευρωπαϊκή λίστα? Ήταν κάτι το οποίο συζήτησες με τον προπονητή σου? Είχατε μία κουβέντα νωρίτερα?
What you said?
Επανέλαβε λίγο, Ελένη, σε παρακαλώ.
English better.
Λοιπόν, είδαμε ότι επέστρεψε στην ομάδα πολύ δυναμικά από την εμφάνισή του στην Κρήτη. Ήταν αυτός ένας λόγος που τον βλέπουμε, θα τον δούμε μάλλον, στα ευρωπαϊκά παιχνίδια του ΠΑΟΚ? Ήταν κάτι το οποίο συζήτησε με τον προπονητή του, γιατί φαντάζομαι ότι και για τον κύριο Λουτσέσκου δεν ήταν εύκολη η απόφαση.
You came back very dynamically back to the pitch with PAOK, and maybe this is one reason that you came back to the European list. Do you speak with the coach? Did you speak with the coach before he took the decision to include you in the list about your level, how much ready you feel, and everything like this? Did you speak with the coach before this decision?
Yes, I spoke often with the coach, because I think first, if I'm here, it's because of the coach. And yes, we said just we will see how the game against Sophie will go, and after take a decision. And so we play well. So after I talk with the coach and he say, okay, I put you on the list. I said, okay, coach.
You lost the last game against FCSB here, playing with one extra player. Did you motivate in another way, maybe for this game, some kind of revenge, maybe?
I will not say like a revenge, but now is for qualification, and now is, let's say, more important. We know the quality we have, and just we have, like I said, to focus on us. We know our quality, we show, so now it's just to put in the pitch.
Which is the most dangerous player from FCSB in your opinion?
I will not say they have a dangerous player, because the danger can come from everywhere. So we saw the game because they play a lot in counter-attack. So we just have to control this, to be a team like we play against Sophie, and bring something.
Καλησπέρα και καλώς ήρθε στον ΠΑΟΚ. Έχει τη διάθεση, αν και είναι παραμονή σε ευρωπαϊκό αγώνα, να μας πει ο Σουαλιό τι συνέβη το καλοκαίρι, δεν ήρθε το καλοκαίρι, γιατί το όνομά του ήταν πολύ ψηλά στην ατζέντα, φαντάζομαι και της ομάδος, αλλά στις μόνιμες συζητήσεις όλων των φιλάθλων. Γιατί δεν ήρθε το καλοκαίρι, ήρθε τον Ιανουάριο. Αν θέλει να μας απαντήσει. Ευχαριστώ.
Your name was during the summer a lot here in PAOK daily procedures, so you want to make a comment about the fact that you didn't come here during the summer, and why you choose to come back now, explain a little bit the whole situation about your transfer.
No, the summer was, we were talking a lot, because I was speaking with the coach. All my talks is with the coach, and it was a bit difficult to come in the summer because happened some private things. And now, but just as you know, like Panathinaikos also was there to bring me back, but I just called the coach to say like if there is a solution to find to me to come back in PAOK. And after the rest, now I'm here and I'm focused. I prefer to speak about the game tomorrow than me.
Υπάρχει κάποια άλλη ερώτηση? Is there any?
Hello. Do you think that it's important that the second game of the double will be at Bucharest? You prefer to be here in Tumba?
For me, it doesn't change. We know, okay, it's better always to play the second game in Tumba, but we have the occasion to make it tomorrow, and we have to show to our team, to the people who support us, that yes, we make some mistakes before, but now we want to see the PAOK of last year.
Επειδή γνωρίζει την ομάδα καλά από πέρσι, σε τι επίπεδο τη βρήκε τώρα, σε τι κατάσταση, ποια είναι η δική του εκτίμηση?
You know very good about the team from the last year. Now you met them again, so at which level do you think they are, the team?
In the same level, is still the same player, just some players leave, but it's still the same team. So now it's not about the fit, it's just about the mental. If we put the mental we put last year on the last 4 games, we will do something for sure.
Υπάρχει κάποια άλλη ερώτηση? Μάνα, ναι.
Είπε πριν και ο ίδιος ότι έφτασε κοντά στον Παναθηναϊκό. Και είπε πριν ότι κάλεσε τον ΠΑΟΚ ο ίδιος, που είναι και η αλήθεια. Τι ήταν αυτό που τον έκανε να καλέσει τον ΠΑΟΚ, ενώ έκλεινε ουσιαστικά σε μια άλλη ομάδα?
You mentioned the fact that you came very close to sign for Panathinaikos, but you, by himself, you called PAOK and asked to come back. So what was this thing that changed your mind?
because first, what I had last year with PAOK is unbelievable. How the people, how the mentality, the supporters, the staff, like everybody is good here. My family is good here, and yes, I have a special relation with the coach. And like when Panathinaikos come, I didn't doubt to call the coach and said like just coach, find the solution to bring me back.
Ευχαριστούμε. Έλα Κώστα.
Επειδή αναφέρθηκε στην ιδιαίτερη σχέση με τον coach Răzvan Lucescu, για εκείνον είναι και μια προσωπική μεταγραφή. Τον ήθελε πάρα πολύ, ευχαρίστησε δημόσια τον πρόεδρο. Είναι αυτό ένα κίνητρο και για τον ίδιο να δικαιώσει όλο αυτό το θέλω του προπονητή, ότι τον θέλει στην ομάδα?
You mentioned about how much coach wants you to come here, and he insists, and he publicly said thank you to the president that brought you here. So, is this something like an extra motivation for you in order to play even better, to help the team, and justify his will to bring you back here in PAOK?
Yes, me, I'm a competitor, so like I'm happy to won the title last year, but this is the past. Now we have to write another story. So now I always give my best, and I will continue on the same train. So yes, I thanks everybody, the president, Maria, the coach, and everything to bring me back. And just I want to train hard and bring PAOK at his position. Thank you.
Sunteți mai nebun decât... Stay in one, sit next. Why? Here is my place.
Ναι, δεν έχω καταλάβει. Τίποτα άλλο. Τι θα μεταφράζω? Μόνο αυτό. English. All over. Καλησπέρα. Hello everybody. Let's start with the questions to Mr. Lucescu. Έλα, Μάνο. Ναι. Έλα, Μάνο. Κώστας, keep the microphone.
You can take it home and exercising for tomorrow, day after tomorrow, from now, we are together.
Πάμε, έλα.
Αρχικά καλημέρα. Το είπε και ο ίδιος ότι από εδώ και πέρα θα είμαστε μαζί. Είναι η πρώτη συνέντευξη τύπου μετά την τιμωρία. Πώς έζησε όλο αυτό το διάστημα και πώς ήταν το να κουτσάρει μια ομάδα από το ξενοδοχείο. Είναι κάτι πρωτόγνωρο, νομίζω.
You said that we will be together from now on. You're coming after a big absence. How were your feelings being also coaching a team from a hotel room?
Okay, listen, are too many things to be said, but I prefer to be focused in the game of tomorrow without opening a subject that is very sensitive and about what also our president spoke a lot last days. So it is time to talk, to come back, to say the truth one more time, but for the moment I prefer to keep our focus in the game of tomorrow.
Επόμενη ερώτηση. Τα μικρόφωνα μόνο ζητήστε. Έλα.
Coach, καλησπέρα. Είχαμε πριν και τον ΜΕΙΤΕ εδώ. Γνωρίζουμε ότι δυσκολεύεστε κάθε φορά στην κατάρτιση της ευρωπαϊκής λίστας. Δυσκολευτήκατε και αυτήν τη φορά και αν θέλετε ένα σχόλιο για το σκεπτικό των επιλογών σας, αφήνοντας εκτός τον Μπένια, φαντάζομαι δεν ήταν εύκολο για σας, τον Βιετέσκα. Ευχαριστώ.
Mayte was here before you. They know that it's a very difficult decision for you to create which players you will put in the European list. And if you want to explain your thoughts behind your selections of the current list. Peña is out, Vietesca is out. They know that it's difficult for you to let players out.
But I believe that for me was maybe the most simple way to decide. It was obvious also by the situation that we had the previous days in our team. First of all, should have entered one striker because one left and the other was injured after the game in Sociedad. This is one aspect. The second is regarding the striker, that I appreciate him a lot and I consider him very important, and I consider that I made him a huge injustice in summer by deciding Ali to stay out of the list. The second aspect is that we have the possibility during winter time just for free changes. Then the second one is it was Pelki to enter inside of the group. He is a Greek player. He is a fantastic player. He has a personality. He is one of these kind of leaders that we need in our team. And another very important aspect, that he didn't replace anyone. He just entered in the list without being forced to take someone else out of this list. And the third aspect was, third player was Meite, which is the central midfield that I wanted a lot, that the team needed a lot. His characteristics are totally different from all the other characteristics that our midfielders have, and so was very good for us to have him in the list. About Vitesca, yes, he showed us that he is main player. He is here to enjoy his time, but on the same time, we already have in our lists 3 central defenders plus Timnianis. three central defenders that are in a good shape and are fit and without any kind of problem. So any other decision would have been strange. But these were very simple and very clear.
Καλησπέρα και καλή επιτυχία αύριο. Να ρωτήσω, επειδή είναι μια πρόκληση για τον ΠΑΟΚ και για εσάς, φαντάζομαι. Πρώτη φορά, μάλλον η πέμπτη φορά που θα διεκδικήσει ο ΠΑΟΚ πρόκριση στις 16 καλύτερες ομάδες του Europa League. Απέναντι σε μια ομάδα γνωστή στη Ρουμανία, αυτό πόσο δύσκολο είναι, γιατί τα φώτα της δημοσιότητας στρέφονται και σε εσάς. Βλέπουμε πάρα πολλούς Ρουμάνους εδώ, δημοσιογράφους, κάμεραμαν, πάρα πολλοί κόσμος ήρθε και για εσάς για τα παιχνίδια. Ευχαριστώ.
Please just don't take in consideration that we have also training at 5 o'clock. I know that you are eager to ask, to talk to, but we have time from now.
It's a challenge for PAOK, trying for the 5th time to enter the 16 of Europe League, top 16 of Europe League. But it's a challenge also for you. You are in a spotlight. You play against a team from your country. Also, journalists from Romania, a lot of them are here, focusing on...
That are crazier than you. Believe me, they are much crazier than you.
And,
at least you speak about football in a good way, in a wrong way, but you speak about football. They don't speak about football. They just want to create fire.
So, how do you see this challenge? How do you see this?
Yes, okay. I have already coached for 20 years. I have been through very nice situations, interesting, tough, difficult situations. So I have learned that today is today, tomorrow is tomorrow. And if we are prepared to give everything, after we don't have anything to reproach to ourselves. For this reason, I don't consider for me as a challenge. I consider as for the club, I consider just that PAOK has been doing huge steps in front. Has become a team that start to be known in Europe. Already 2 quarter-finals in the last 3 years in Europe Conference League. Some interesting presence in European games. Winning the title officially 2 times. Another one, third, that you know very well how it happened, stolen in the last, from 2018 to 2024, so 6 years. So a club that under the ownership of Mr. Sadevidis has become a very strong in Greece, creating huge problems of teams of Athens, and for this reason there are also these stories with us now. Then it's just a matter of feeling proud of the work that PAOK is doing in this moment, and to think with optimism for the next games, to try tomorrow to give everything. Not by case God bring us in the situation of playing a second time against FCSB. So is this the story? I feel, I live with this feeling.
Okay. Any questions from after this one?
Αν έχει λόγο, αν έχει σημασία να μας πει γιατί πιστεύει ότι έχασε ο ΠΑΟΚ το μάτς εδώ από τη Στεάουα, αν έχουν αλλάξει τόσα πολλά από τότε, γιατί εξακολουθεί να υπάρχει ένα μυστήριο με την Τούμπα, την οποία ο ΠΑΟΚ δεν μπορεί να εκμεταλλευτεί όπως έχουμε συνηθίσει, σε σχέση με τα εκτός, τα οποία είναι πάρα πολύ σταθερός.
Can you give an explanation for the previous game against FCSB? Tumba seemed to be in that moment, that in general the problem in the results of the team away, the team performed better.
Listen, with all my respect for our opponents and knowing the power that this team has, the experience that has, the shirt that it's heavier than our shirt in Europe. Steaua won one time Champions League situation for a lot of years was participating in Champions League group stages, for a lot of years in Europe League, quarter-final in Europe League, semi-final in Europe League, so are a lot of situations in their advantage. Then this is, I explain this because I want my people to understand that I have huge respect for the history of this club. Regarding the game that we played, the result was totally unfair. We played much better. We played much better. We created a lot of opportunities. Last days, through other games that I saw, it was this game that I analyzed very well, and I could tell you that it's sometimes football. Probably we missed because when you had to win a game in a nice way, and you missed opportunity, something you did wrong. And I believe that our, let's say, fault was that we came after 2 games hard as a psychological aspect and also hard as games played in Galatasaray and against Aris, games in which we played a nice football, especially against Aris, and also that game we should have won, and with big difference. And finally, from 3 meters, we managed to miss with an empty goal. And this probably affected us. And we enter inside of the game not being very strong mentally. And again, having this pressure, we missed opportunities that could have brought us the victory. Meanwhile, Steaua managed to pass 1-2 times in the first half. In the last second of the first half, they scored from a long ball situation. After, being also in 10 players was more difficult for them to do something special. They just defended. So this is the story, and tomorrow is another kind of game. Mike, please, when I speak... Sorry. After, if I attack you, you'll say that I am bastard.
Επειδή μίλησε για θέμα ψυχολογίας, δεν ξέρω πόσο ρόλο παίζει στο μυαλό είτε του ΠΑΟΚ είτε της αντιπάλου ομάδας το γεγονός ότι έρχεται στην Τούμπα μια ομάδα που έχει χάσει μόνο 1 από τα τελευταία 14 της παιχνίδια έξω από τη χώρα της που έχει δώσει ευρωπαϊκά. Πόσο ρόλο μπορεί να παίζει ή θεωρητικά ή στη συζήτηση, ή αν απασχολεί, επειδή μίλησε για ψυχολογία.
We often talk about the psychology of the teams. How important it is for FCSB that they are coming after a streak of 14 away games, having only 1 defeat. How strong it makes the psychology.
I don't know what to answer to you. You have to ask them how they feel. And probably they feel very nice because also they stated a lot these days that they would win here again because they already won 1 time. So, I don't know. Psychology is very important in sport, individual or as a group. But I believe that everyone has to push himself a lot and to find out inside of him the way of gaining this confidence, this psychology. And at the end, I believe that it's a matter of motivation, strong character. I want to go there in first 16 and I will go.
Κώστα, μπροστά λίγο το μικρόφωνο στον συνάδελφο.
Now I'm talking about all the teams.
Răzvan, how do you see FCSB now without Olaro? Do you think that their approach will be different?
Generally, FCSB is a physical team, having inside of the group also nice and technical quality players. But the main characteristic is this physical power. Olaru is an absence, important absence for FCSB, but at this level we cannot speak about one absence. I believe that during these seasons, we had to manage a lot of problems. Also, for us was out Zivkovic, who is one important player, and then for a long time. It's not about talking
isn't about one player. It's talking about the team and the way of how these teams that face tomorrow will be from all points of view. Psychologically, tactically, physically, and when I am saying psychologically, I mean also about the determination to run and to fight for every moment of the game and for every ball, every duel.
What did you think when you find out that you play again against FCSB, and it is like kind of another opportunity to change the last impression when you lost that game?
I already told you, the last impression for whom? For you remained the result. For me remained the work, which was unbelievable from our side, playing really nice football and creating a lot of opportunities. But in football, could happen like this. You miss, and the other scored. But this doesn't take from you the feeling of giving everything and playing a nice game. For the results, okay, are this, tomorrow could be another result. So it's not something that affected me. From the other point of view, it is a draw, and you should not comment the draw, because you never know what you can face. Maybe for us look to be a easier game than facing another team, but could be a very difficult game at the end. Depends on how they are the others, how the team, in which state of mind it is, in which shape it is. This is the beautiful of these European competitions, that when you enter in this knockout stage, everything could happen, even facing very strong teams that at that moment might not be at top, and you could take an advantage from this. So I consider the game of tomorrow being a very strong one, very balanced, in which both teams, they want a lot the qualification. A team that has huge experience with all their history, and thus that we are coming and we are starting to be known in Europe.
Is the game against FCSB more important, or has another feeling for you besides a game with PAOK or Oli or Panathinaikos? And the second question, please, if it will be the perfect birthday present for you, winning and a qualification against FCSB?
Different for sure. I have different feelings. The games played here against PAOK, Panathinaikos, Olympiacos, Aris, are games that have something from the ego of Greek fans, ego of being here in a war, local war, because at the end it seems to be like this. It is the league, are the points that are at stake. It's a totally different situation. Personally, for me, the game against FCSB, it's about being against one Romanian teams and what this can bring to me. Around me, this pressure from people, from Romanian people. I know very well how they feel, how they see these kind of games. But on the other hand, from my players, from the people that work in PAOK, it's another European Games with the importance of qualifying, because it's something very nice, and it is also a matter of financial aspect. But more than everything is this, to be in first 16 and to continue in Europe, because here there are people that have a lot of hopes from one game to another game to go forward.
No, we bought him something better.
I don't know what to say about gifts and this. It will be the gift for my soul. Not for my birthday, for my soul.
Răzvan, your duel with Steaua.
He's 2 times.
Yeah.
You gave him...
I am allowed. Your duel with Steaua FCSB is a historical one. Sorry, because 20 years ago, almost 20 years ago, you fight with them also for the Europa League. How that feeling is now?
There is too much time passed. It remains just as a memory. And also this, even if we lost qualification, was for the first time in the history of Rapid to reach that level. And we went out in an unfair way, but at the same time, what remained in my mind is that we went out with heads up.
It's harder for PAOK to play second leg in Bucharest?
There are these kind of rules, and you have to respect, you have to be prepared. I believe that we are adapted. The games that we play already in Europe have given us a lot of experience, but also the games that we play here in Greek League, don't believe that are easy games, are 10 times more complicated than to play in Bucharest against FCSB. To play against Olympiacos or Aris or AEK in their pitch, believe me, it's 10 times harder.
Καλησπέρα. Θέλω να ρωτήσω τον coach πρώτον ένα δημοσίευμα που υπάρχει σήμερα στη Ρουμανία ότι είχε πρόταση από την A-Line, επειδή είναι ένα δημοσίευμα, και δεύτερον πώς εισπράττει ο ίδιος τον ακούει τον ιδιοκτήτη της ΣΤΕΑΟ να λέει ότι είμαστε καλύτερη ομάδα από τον ΠΑΟΚ.
Double question. In Romania there is a...
Double?
Yes, of course. Yes. In Romania there is an article saying that you rejected an offer from Al-Ain, from Saudi. And secondly, how do you feel listening to the president of FCSB stating that they are a better team than you, than yours?
To both questions, Costas, I don't have to answer. Thank you. Bye. Good luck.
Thank you. Sorry, there was a